called her stubborn. Today, her determination means that she has learned more foxtrot in about 4 weeks than I've learned in 4 years. And it was fantastic. Amy, you and Steve are perfect for each other. He compliments all of your faults. And he brings out the best that I've ever seen you be. And I'm extraordinarily honored to be your maid of honor, Matron. And I would like to close with some advice for your marriage, but you've been married almost as long as I have. So I'd like to propose a toast to Amy and Steve, who already know that they are going to have a great life together. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Rob. Some of you might not know who I am. I have the distinguished honor and pleasure to be Mr. Burnell's best man tonight. Thank you. I've known this guy Steve for a pretty long time. Back in 5th grade, when we were in Naval High Wilson School, we started a club with a couple of our friends, and the best name that we could come up with for this club was Fuzzy Balls. And, being 12 years old, we didn't really associate any special, additional connotations with that name. It didn't really kick in until a couple years after the fact. Now, we were moving quickly from there. Not too much long after that, we were such big fans of Pokemon. We were right there on the floor of his living room for the television debut premiere of the Pokemon animated TV series, which we taped, along with every single episode of the entire first season. Good times. We also learned about cars together. Now, some of the guests present may remember the world's best disguised BMW. And for everybody else in the room, who might have not have been following Steve's car purchase in circa 2000, his first car was a late 1980s Chevy Celebrity. Now, do not let the name fool you. There was nothing glamorous about this car whatsoever. It was a fine shade of deep purple. Fantastic car. It was driving this car one afternoon that Steve was pulled over by a concerned law enforcement officer. Now, nominally, he was pulled over for going 47 or 45. We actually know, due to recently released court documents, that the officer was actually concerned that somebody of Steve's stature, his tall stature, might not quite be old enough to be driving the car. All that aside, and because of all that, partly, Steve's my best friend. Steve's been my best friend for more than half of my life at this point. And he may not know this, but he is one of the very small number of benchmarks that I hold for myself to make sure that I am doing everything I need to in my own life. Steven makes decisions carefully, but he makes them boldly, and he does not suffer regrets or second guesses. I don't really think, honestly, that anybody knows exactly what they're looking for when they're looking for somebody to spend the rest of their lives with. But I do know that Steven was positive he had found it when he met Amy. You're not looking for an equal, you're not looking for an opposite, you're looking for a counterpart, you're looking for a companion. Somebody who will challenge you, somebody who will encourage you, somebody who will love you. It's obvious Steve has found this, and it's extremely obvious that Amy has found this in Steve as well. So, I would just like to have us all please raise our glasses for the man of the hour and his beautiful wife. Steve Burnell, you're my bro, you're my best friend. Thank you for always being there for me.
Come on, let's put it together one more time. A big round of applause for Rob and Megan. Two fantastic toasts. It's